Hello! Hi, it's time. It's time for a competition, a Nakagin Capsule Design Challenge. So those of you who follow this course already know that I'm working on this digital revival project of the Nakagin Capsule Tower, which is my favorite building in the whole world. The Capsule Tower, it's made out of capsules, and what I want from you is, as a potential participant in this competition, is to design the interior or a little world. Rather, you can think of it as a little world inside of one of these capsules. Of course, we have prizes for this competition. Let's go from bottom up. Third place. The third place will get a t-shirt. Nothing too special, but it's a custom made t-shirt with our beloved CRT robot. Then the second place will get the same t-shirt, like so, and also any item on the merch store, right? So I'll kind of do a little bit scroll action here, also put a link in the video description for you to check out what's inside of the merch store, but basically any item from there. And then first place, well, the t-shirt, and drum roll, canvas. Huion Canvas 16-inch graphics tablet that I was testing out for a while now, and I absolutely love it. I think it's a great piece of hardware, and you are going to get it. I'm going to make a separate video kind of going through this piece of hardware just to explain the functionality of it, so keep an eye out for that as well. Right, so we have top 3 places. More than top 3 places will be selected to participate in this Nakagin Capsule Tower Revival project, but the top 3 will get prizes. And who's going to decide who wins? Well, the community. The community is going to decide. We're going to have the voting available for the Patreon supporters, right? And also, well, I'm jumping the gun there, right? The community is going to vote. Let me break down the workflow, or not the workflow, but step-by-step tutorial on how to participate in this competition. So step 1, in the video description below, you will find a little link with the zip file. You download that zip file, you extract it, and then you will find OBJ file, FBX file, and a Rhino file. If you, all of these have the same geometry, so it doesn't matter which one you open up. So if you open up the Rhino file, you're going to see something like this. There we go. This little template. So this is the exterior shell of the capsule, of the Nakagin capsule. And what I want from you is, this is step 2. You 3D model out the interior. Whatever you want there to happen, whatever world you want to create inside of this capsule, you create, right? So there's almost no rules, no restrictions of what you can do. You can go completely weird, like Mushroom Kingdom or anything like that. That's all good, all acceptable, right? One important thing is that the geometry that you create needs to be unwrapped, meaning that, you know, the textures need to map properly on it, or else in the video game I will not be able to, well, not the video game, but when I'll be creating the virtual reality map with your designs, I will not be able to apply materials to it if they're not unwrapped, right? And of course, texturing should also be done, right? Once you have the design, then I will ask for 3, I should move my camera. Here you will see 3 named views: parallel 1, parallel 2, and perspective 1. So let me show you parallel 1. So you render out this kind of a axonometric render, right? With, of course, walls hidden to show the inside. Then you render out this axonometric view. Actually, I should. There we go. like that, with stuff going on inside. And then lastly, you render out a perspective view with you peeking through the door, looking at, what's inside. These 3 views should be enough for the community to determine the quality of the work that was done. Of course, you would need to hand in the 3D model as well for me to use. And the software, by the way, I should mention, neither the modeling software nor the rendering software matters. 4. And this is going to be weird, but I'm going to explain it. You register either as a Patreon supporter or a YouTube member. And wait. Choose the cheapest option, $1. The reason for this is because when I don't create the baseline threshold, there's a lot of spam, a lot of crap that then all of us need to sit through and kind of try to shift through and find normal hand-ins or normal participants amongst a bunch of spam. So hopefully by creating this $1 threshold, we will filter out a lot of trash. So to say, people who don't want to participate but rather just want to troll. Of course, still people will be able to troll with their hand-ins, but now at least they pay like $1 to be trolls, I guess. Once you have registered as either a Patreon member or a supporter or a YouTube member, then you gain access to the Discord or to direct messaging, and then you can contact me directly and hand in the files for the participation. In terms of the Discord, we will have a separate channel on our Discord server where you can discuss the competition and showcase the files there as well. Okay, and while I continue talking, I'll just showcase the renders that I have done for the Nakagin capsule. And this, of course, is a design that is directly copied from what the original architect, Kisho Kurokawa, did with the interior of the capsule. And this is just generally for you to understand the space better and the scale of the space, how it works better. In terms of the deadline, the deadline is set for October 1st, and that is when we will start voting, right? That is when we will start gathering the votes. And the voting will take place like over the course of a week to gather as many votes as possible, and then on October 7th, we will end the vote and I will create a separate video going through the designs, showcasing the winners and celebrating, right? So that's the overall process. The process does not end there for me. Once the winners are selected, I will send out, of course, the prizes and so on, but then I will go through the list of all of the participants that qualified, meaning participants that sent in files that are within spec, so to say. No broken geometry, no really messy meshes or anything like that. And I will choose as many as I can, as many as I like, to be added into the Nakagin Capsule Revival project. I will make a virtual reality video game and I will release it so that anyone who downloads that game can step into your little world and experience it, right? And of course, there's going to be plenty of videos along the way, explaining the process and guiding you through it. So hopefully this is something exciting. I'm very excited to kick off this kind of a competition. I know the prizes are nothing to write home about, but hopefully if this is a success, then we can do another competition with a larger prize pool, and then another one, and hopefully grow the community this way as well, right? And more sponsors will reach out. So thank you, Huion, for sponsoring this competition and giving out this tablet. And thank you, potential participant, for participating and for your dollar, I guess. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.